The spectacles, the visual extravaganza, the fights, the dances, everything works well when their source is emotion. Emotion is everything for me.
Two characters, we are dealing with each other right here, facing each other. We are not dealing with what is happening behind.
He doesn't overburden the actor. Nacho song.
After
He says,
5-6 months after we shot, they
edit room
came
का
back.
sound ठीक नहीं है. वो speakers have cracked. नहीं TV सीधा नहीं है. TV का picture tube खराब हो गया.
Hi, this is Ram Charan.
Hi, this is NTR,
Hi, this is Rajamouli.
and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
You're watching Bollywood Hungama. Possibly.
So, I just came over here some time back and someone asked me that, honestly, bataiye, what did you think of the promo? So I said that you know, when it's a Rajamouli film, so obviously the spectacle is something, it is a given. But what is it, something that attracts to me is the emotional quotient that he brings to the table. Because ultimately, when you're in theatre, it is the emotional quotient that will bind you together and you'll stay for that journey of the film. How important is that emotional quotient tugging at the heartstrings of your audience? How important is that for you, and what is your process like?
That's the main thing. That's the basement. That's the pillar. That is what I like. That is what the audiences like. Some might like it consciously. Some might like it subconsciously. But the way the audience connect to a good story is because of the emotions that are in there. The spectacles, the visual extravaganza, the fights, the dances, everything works well when their source is emotion. I mean, we are talking about Nacho. Even in a mass number like Nacho, I just don't keep it for the sake of, okay, we have two good dancers, let's have a dance number. Now, there is something subconsciously I tell the audience, the way they are syncing together means that they will do something more later. No? So this sync establishes to the audiences that what they are doing next is possible because they are so much in sync. And again, the Nacho itself, there is an emotion running. Even in an mass number, there is an emotion running underneath. So emotion is everything for me.
That's amazing. Okay, now when you're working in a film with Mr. Rajamouli, and you know that there are going to be some brilliant VFX that will be added on later. There will be a new world that will be created later on. What is your thought process like while you are just conceptualizing the scene in your head once it has been told to you by the writers, by the director, so that how important is that final picture for you, to imagine that final picture?
So, if there's a requirement that we need to know from the director that this is happening in the back and the premise and the structures or the drama behind us, he will definitely tell us. But when we hear the scene or hear the dialogues or what we have to do, it is exactly to that point. I mean, we don't need to know too much also, which is unnecessary for us. Because as two characters, we are dealing with each other right here, facing each other. We are not dealing with what is happening behind, unless there is a requirement that we need to be aware of. Part of the scene, the structures that are coming, the blasts that are happening, or whatever sir has imagined. Definitely, if there is a requirement, we think about all of that put together for the big screen when you see the final.
Right.
Otherwise, I stick to what is required and for me to know to finish the scene.
Right. What is your process
He
like?
doesn't overburden the actor. As Charan said, if you need to know, you will know. If it's not related to the actor himself or themselves, he will not involve them into that. That's his way of dealing with them. Like, matlab, if you're talking only about VFX, you get into his head, you don't know what's there. There's only blue there. Like, you're working against the chroma. You just have a blue mat, a blue sheet around you. Now, he will tell you if he really feels that there is a necessity, this is happening here, this is going to be here, this is going to be there, this is how it's going to be like. But he will never overburden you. Because if it's not something you don't need to know, he will not. But having said this, Again, the problem is sometimes, after the whole product is done, you still want to see it. Nope. We will not show you that. We crave for it. Can we see this? It was like, no, work is still under progress. Wait, I will, but not now. So even to his actors, he does not want to show a product he is not happy with.
Wow.
He does not want to.
No,
I
but
think
that
for
Come
months,
whatever may,
for
he
months
says,
together, we didn't see the Nacho Nacho
Nacho
song.
Nacho song.
After
He says,
5-6 months after we shot,
edit
it
room
came
का
back.
sound ठीक नहीं है. वो speakers have cracked. नहीं TV सीधा नहीं है. TV का picture tube खराब हो गया.
Even in these complaints, there is love for you and respect for you. All right, so sir, we're in a very interesting phase right now. That the big screen is obviously there now. The web shows they're coming up as well, and the entire consumption of content is changing as well. What are your views on this? And can we see you maybe directing like a massive web show or something? Is that something that you would want to do?
Yeah, I mean, I keep myself open to everything. I don't restrict to myself to something.
Yeah.
For me, whatever it is, whether directing a show for theatre, making a big film, making a small film, making a web series, maybe doing a stage show in future. No, it is not the platform that attracts me. It is the story that makes me move towards it. If there is a story which is good, the best of the story I can extract from a web series, then I'll make a web series. Now, it is not the other way around. Can I have a nice financial deal with the OTT platform? Let's go make a web series. That's not how I operate.
No, of course.
The story drives me towards the way I make the product and the way I present it.
Long format is something that you're open to.
Yes,
If
I'm
there
open
is-
to
if there is,
everything.
Hi, this is Ram Charan.
Hi, this is NTR,
Hi, this is Rajamouli.
and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.